Hey, on today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing purpose, passion, and meaning. And we're talking about coaching the 3 speeds that clients would typically want to go pertaining to fat loss. Now, wants and capable are the key operative words here. We all want to lose fat quickly. So let's just dive into that. What person does your client need to become to lose fat quickly? Meaning they're going to be in a very large underfed condition. Okay, so they're going to be eating a lot less calories than they need to experience quicker fat loss. So they're underfed, which by definition means that we need to make sure that they're nourished properly. So we'll call this person the flyer. They want to go really underfeed themselves and really get fast fat loss. Okay, are they willing to eat very nutrient dense foods and probably have very little wiggle room, if any wiggle room at all, for empty calories? So things like sugar, alcohol, hyperpalatable foods, they're probably not going to be able to fit into their plan because they're in such a caloric deficit that they need to be nourished appropriately. So they have to eat very uber nourishing foods, or foods that per calorie have a lot of nutrient density to them, such as kale, arugula, broccoli, things of that nature, high fiber. So do they want to live that way? Is that going to be sustainable? Me, I can do very low calorie dieting because I'll drink a kale shake and mix some protein powder in there, and it literally is good. It's very sustainable for me. Most people probably wouldn't be able to say that. Then you have the drivers. Drivers are going to be in your typical caloric deficit, maybe 15 to up to 25% of total caloric needs. And they're going to have a decent balance. They're going to be able to fit in some hyperpalatable foods. They're going to be able to fit in some empty calorie type foods. They're going to be more at 50-50. For most of your clients, that's going to be an acceptable trade-off. They're able to do a date night, once or twice a week. They're able to maybe dine out once. They're able to fit in some Toll House cookies here and there. So it's a good little balance for them. Then you're going to have the walkers. Walkers, really, they're foodies. Maybe they engage in behaviors where they're eating high variance foods a lot. So they're going out to dinner a lot. So there's going to be a lot of variance. So they may be in a smaller caloric deficit. Now, the thing with walkers who want to lose fat is you normally want to formulate them a little bit lower in calories than what you normally would, just because they tend to eat a lot of high variance foods, meaning they go out to dinner, they go out to eat a lot, where they're probably underestimating their caloric intake because frankly, they're eating these exotic foods that really, they don't know what is in them. I've got a buddy of mine, he loves exotic foods, and it's really tough. The other day we were eating German, very tough for even myself or any other professional to really estimate the caloric density of that particular Wiener Schnitzel, I think is what he had. He had a Wiener Schnitzel platter. Man, that thing could have been 800 calories. It could have been 2,800 calories. So very high food variance. So you want to factor that in when formulating walkers so that they do experience the fat loss with you that they signed up for. Love to get any questions you have in the comments. Have a great growth-driven rest of your day.